Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JaySkinz Media Solutions Broadcasting, or as I like to call it, JMS Broadcasting. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. My name is KR Stolkus, and I hope you all are buckled in tight as we are bringing you the SoDiRT SMART Midget Tour here at Eldora for night one of the Eldora Silver Shootout. And I gotta tell you, this is a very special event. Not only are we at the Big E, but we also have some hardware to give away courtesy of Rosie's Raceland. Rosie's Raceland is Northwest Iowa's premier dirt track parts supplier. Visit the Rosie's Raceland's Facebook page for your dirt track supply needs. 3 winners from Eldora will get a Rosie's Raceland t-shirt provided by Jody Rosenboom. And I gotta tell you, the winner of tonight is gonna get one of those awesome t-shirts that is provided by Jody Rosenboom. And oh man, Rosie's Raceland doing a great job supporting us here on JMS Broadcasting and this SoDiRT SMART Midget Tour series. But we also have to give a huge shout out to Pace Performance Coating, because the SoDiRT SMART Midgets is brought to you by Pace Performance Coatings. I gotta tell you, I've dealt with Ryan Pace, and we're gonna get to watch him race, and that is a very nice gentleman. Always enjoyed talking with him. Never has a bad thing to say about me in front of me. He typically does behind my back. That's another story. Anyways, brought to you by Pace Performance Coating. Thank you for dealing with my antics tonight, as this race hasn't even started and I'm already fired up. We got 30 seconds left in practice here as we watch Bruce Old Ball Jones go end over end over end, spinning like a top in the dirt. Checking in on Ryan Mueller in the 33 machine. Mueller, we watched him in the ARDC Midgets at the dirt track at Charlotte not too long ago, or at least I should say I did. And he got into a spot of trouble, ended up flipping down the backstretch. But Ryan Mueller, always one to keep an eye on. Chad Bevers here, he is not to be discredited in the 21 machine, sitting 9th on the timing sheet right now. And there it is, a green or caution flag is flying for qualifying. Waiting for some cars to hit the track. There we go. Cars are hitting the track. Green flag flying for qualifying here in the SoDiRT SMART Midget Tour. I want to thank you guys for joining me out there in the YouTube land. If you can, check in on chat. Say hi, say hello. Let me know you're there. I'm going to enjoy myself watching this race, calling it like I see it. I might sip on some of this Jameson. We're not really sure yet. Watching Ryan Pace, first car to turn a lap, sitting at a 16.790. Simmelman gonna top the charts here with a 16.576 though. Tom Beckett's gonna top him. Beckett with a 16.544. Kenny Beckett out there in the 20 machine sitting in 3rd place. Chase Barber sitting in 5th right now in the 191 machine. And Ray Farlow, the Sophia Satellite, currently 7th place, not having the qualifying session he'd like to have. He's still gonna be one to watch for the feature. Bruce Old Ball Jones, part of the Farlow Motorsports Dissolve Alloy Jones Construction Buffalo Wild Wings machine. Shutting it down as we talk about him. Thank you very much for that. Blaine Bever sitting in 3rd place right now with a great qualifying run for him. Blaine shutting it down. Now Chad Bevers, not related, very similar last names, but not related. Chad sitting in 10th place. So there's your scoring. We got 12 cars out here tonight for this night one of the Eldora Silver Shootout. We're checking in on a couple drivers. Let's see if we can't get... Hey, Bruce, it's KR up in the broadcast booth. You got your ears on?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Bruce, just real quick, tell us a little bit about the Eldora Silver Shootout, both nights that we got planned and what we can expect to see.
Well, it's a 2-night event, of course, this week and next week. Total points added up. Winner of each feature is going to receive a Jody Rosenboom Racing t-shirt courtesy of Jody Rosenboom Racing and Rosie's Raceland. And also the top 2 in points will receive an ounce of silver each as a prize.
Well, I gotta tell you, that's I saw some pictures of the hardware. Man, those are looking pretty sweet. Who designed the hardware for tonight's, or I should say, for the SoDiRT SMART Midget Tour?
Yeah, those were done for the season champion, first and second place, and by a local trophy guy here in town, here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
So you yourself are from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I get the opportunity to talk with you quite a lot, and I gotta tell you, you sound like there's not much but racing to do and make trophies up in Sioux Falls.
You know, it is a pretty good racing community. We used to have 2 full-time dirt tracks, and that got cut down to 1 a few years ago with Husitz, and then eventually changed to Badlands. And now it's for sale, so if you got $10 million laying around, you can have yourself a pretty darn nice racetrack.
All right, Bruce. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. It looks like you're qualified 7th. What do you expect from tonight as far as heat races and feature event?
Should be, I think there should be 2 heats. I'm guessing Thomas and Austin will be battling in the feature. With the inverts, always makes it interesting. You don't just start up front and run up front in this league with this format. So 4-car inverts in the heats, and then the feature is a 6-car invert. So it should be really interesting with the inverts, especially.
All right, Bruce. Well, we're going to let you get back down and get back to your adminning duties. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
You bet. Thanks, KR.
Yep. All right, that was Bruce Jones, a driver, admin, league owner. Guys, hey, if you want to join in on this SoDiRT Smart Midget Tour, Bruce Jones is the one to talk to. Hit him up on the iRacing page. Look for the SoDiRT Smart Midget Tour on the iRacing forums. You can also find him on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my buddies. This is Colby's Eye Paints out on Facebook. This guy does custom skins, and he is a personal sponsor of mine. So big shout out to Colby's Eye Paints. Find him on Facebook. And I also want to say, hey man, I'm thinking about you and your family as you go through these tough times. Appreciate what you do for me, and I am hoping for the best for you. So guys, Colby's Eye Paints, spectacular job. I am very thrilled about all the painting that he has done for me in my cars. So guys, we're in the final about 35 seconds of qualifying here, and then the heat races are going to get underway. So I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. Hope you all are strapped in tight and ready for this. It's going to be Rosie's Raceland Heat number 1 coming at you in about 18, 17, 16 seconds. Be ready because it's going to get hot and heavy here at Eldora for the Eldora Silver Shootout Night 1. What else could be said about this event? I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. Trying to get, myself centered, get focused. If I'm this wound up and I'm just broadcasting, how do you think the drivers feel, man? These guys, they gotta be fired up like crazy. And we're starting to take to the grid now. 10 lap heat race number 1. Bruce Jones gonna start on pole with Ryan Pace on his outside. Blaine Bever's gonna be on row 2 inside, and Tom Beckett on the outside of that row. And then row 3 is gonna be comprised of Ray Farlow and Cody Trammell. So waiting on just one more car to take to the grid. That is the 9 machine of Blaine Bever. And there he is. You see his car is formed up. And now we just wait for the pace truck to slowly, carefully pull away. So Bruce Old Ball Jones out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, part of the Farlow Motorsports, Jones Construction, Buffalo Wild Wings, Dissolve Alloy. Gonna start on the pole. Outside of him, 44 machine of Ryan Union Buster Pace. Getting it done on this front row. The 9 machine of Blaine Bever starting on the inside of row 2. The 32, Tom Beckett, the Farmington Flash out of Farmington, Missouri. Ray Farlow, the Sophia Satellite out of Sophia, North Carolina, part of the TRD Pace Performance Coating Farlow Motorsports. And then Cody Trammell and the 34 machine. Will be starting third row outside. Bruce Jones gonna have control of the field here as the pace truck gets ready to pull off.
Green, green, green.
Green flag flies. Here we go. Jones getting a great jump over Ryan Pace. Jones holding on just about the middle of the track. Ryan Pace on the outside. It looked like a little bit of contact there. We got some trouble here. Cody Trammell able to keep going. But Bruce Jones, Ryan Pace, and Blaine Bever, 1, 2, and 3 right there. Throw a blanket over those 3 cars. They are nose to tail. Everyone running this high side here at the Big E Eldora Speedway. Bouncing it off that cushion. The Sophia Satellite, Ray Farlow sitting in 4th place, trying to reel these top 3 drivers in. Ryan gonna try the inside here. Looks like he's gonna lose some ground because of it. Blaine gonna make a move on the outside here. Can he make it stick? And he does. Put Blaine into 2nd place in that 9 machine. Now Ryan Pace has got to work to get around or back around Blaine. We got 5 laps completed of a 10-lap heat race. Bruce Jones has led every lap so far. Cody Trammell has pulled it onto pit road, so this is just a 5-car battle. Tom Beckett sitting in the 32 machine, strapped in, holding on tight to 5th place, final car out there. Everyone will make the show. This heat race just determines starting position. Looks like Blaine Bever has caught the 17 of Bruce Jones. Blaine looking to make a move. Oh man, tried the inside, didn't stick. Lost a little bit of ground. And Bruce still holding on to that lead. Now Ryan Pace is closing in on Blaine in the 9 machine. Final lap here for heat race number 1, Rosie's Raceland Heat 1. We're on board with Ryan Pace as we watch Bruce Jones coming out of turn 4, getting ready for the checker. There it is. Bruce is going to win it. 2nd place, Blaine Bever. Ryan Pace 3rd. Ray Farlow 4th. 5th place will go to Tom Beckett. And now we're moving on to heat race number 2. Sponsored by Farlow Motorsports. This is Farlow Motorsports heat race number 2. We appreciate what everyone does here to support this broadcast, and Farlow Motorsports deserves every bit of support we can give them as well. They have helped create this broadcast. So on pole, the 33 machine, Ryan Mueller. Great shot of him as the pit cart is in the way. As we look for a camera to try, and good grief. Let's go to the blimp. Ryan Mueller in the 33 on his outside, the 191 of Chase Barber. Starting second row inside, Kenny Beckett in the 20 machine. Outside of him, the 18 of Austin Simmelman. Row 3 is going to be the 21 of Chad Bevers. And the 29 machine of Mark Penske. Glad to see Mark Penske out here. He's a good friend of my teammates, part of the UW Motorsports. None of those guys are able to make it tonight, but Mark Penske is good friends with most of my teammates, so glad to see Mark Penske out here tonight. So 10 laps, heat race number 2, presented by Farlow Motorsports. Alright, Ryan Mueller getting ready to control this field. Pace truck getting ready to pull off. Here we go. Pace truck is in. Green flag in the air. Ryan Mueller with a great start. Oh, we got one over in the wall. That is Mark Penske. He is already tumbling. He's going to stay on his roll cage here. No yellow yet. Ryan Mueller coming out of turn 4, though. Penske has managed to take a tow, cleared the track, so no caution. Simmelman sitting in third. Chad Bever fourth. Oh, and he makes hard contact. So now the 191 able to keep going, but Chad Bevers in the 21 smoking with heavy damage in that rear end. Way out of balance. He's going to get it to pit road, but Ryan Mueller all by himself out here. Clear sailing. Kenny Beckett's going to go end over end. Thought he was going to end up on his wheels, just might, and no, he is not going to end up on 4 tires. He's going to have to take a tow. So that's going to leave Ryan Mueller and Austin Simmelman. We go on board with Simmelman on their nose cam. Simmelman trying to track down Ryan Mueller. Little by little, inch by inch, getting oh so close, but he's gonna probably run out of time unless Mueller makes a mistake. So Mueller leading this thing. Now Mueller goes to the bottom. Simmelman able to gain some ground on him on that lap. Got lap 7, almost lap 8. Here we go, starting lap 8 now. Three cars are still on track. Ryan Mueller, Austin Simmelman, Chase Barber. Check in on Chase Barber. He was in that early incident, but able to keep it going. Kenny Beckett, Chad Bevers, Mark Penske all have gone behind the wall. But right now is Ryan Mueller coming to take the white flag, but Austin Simmelman might have something to say about who's going to win this race, as Simmelman has closed in. Final lap. Simmelman gonna try the bottom. Here we go. Slide job possibly gonna happen. Mueller getting a good run on this outside. And it's gonna be Ryan Mueller, Austin Simmelman. Chase Barber coming around through 3 and 4 right now. Here he comes. Checkered flag still in the air. 3rd place, Chase Barber. 4th, Kenny Beckett. 5th, Chad Bevers. And 6th will go to Mark Penske. All right, so with the invert, we're going to have a 6-car invert. Looks like I want to say we're going to see a 2-minute practice session. Wasn't sure if this was happening, but it is. So 2-minute warm-up session for the feature. Watch these guys do their little bit of a warm-up here. Got about 1 minute left in this session. So not a whole lot of time spent. Just letting everyone, kind of adjust to the new track setting. Anything that could be changed on the car, make sure that the drivers like it. Final 30 seconds here in this main event warm-up. Mark Penske getting back out there in the 29. Penske, the next-gen fabricator, right there in that 29 midget. Cody Trammell has turned the 2nd fastest lap time here in this practice session, which is a big turnaround from him from qualifying. So we might see some spectacular things from him in the heat rate or the feature. But here we go, on pole for this event. Drivers taken to the grid. Pole position, though, is going to be Chase Barber in the 191, benefiting hugely from the invert. In 2nd place is going to be Ryan Pace, Ryan Union Buster Pace in the 44 machine, front row outside. Part of that Farlow Motorsports team. Austin Simmelman, the 18. Simmelman from Brookfield, Wisconsin. Dirt Collective, Dirt Division, Off-Camera TV, Team VLR driver. Gonna start 3rd. Blaine Bevers 4th in the 9 machine. The 33 of Ryan Mueller. Bruce Old Ball Jones, we talked a lot about him. We got to hear from him as the league admin and owner. Ray Farlow, the Sophia Satellite, gonna start 7th. Outside of Ray Farlow is the 20 of Kenny Beckett. In 9th place, Tom Beckett, the Farmington Flash out of Farmington, Missouri. Chad Bevers in the 10 machine, or starting 10th in the 21 machine. Cody Trammell starting 11th in the 34 machine, and Mark Penske starting 12th. Here we go, folks. Get ready. Green flag getting ready to fly. Pace truck pulling in. Here we go. It's in the air. It's flying. Chase Barber getting a good jump, but Austin Simmelman, he wants that lead. He's going to try and take it here, and the yellow flag is flown right away as Chad Bevers has gone onto his lid, and we're going to go to an instant replay here. See if we can catch exactly what happened through turn 1 and 2. Chad's going to pour it in, tag the back of the 20 of Kenny Beckett, get into the wall, and just get up on his lid. And that's what brought out the yellow. So first caution coming out on lap number 1. 30-lap feature event for the Eldora Silver Shootout. 2-night event. Austin Simmelman wanted that lead. He was charging hard for it, but got denied because of the yellow. Chase Barber going to hold on to the lead for now. Ryan Pace sitting in 3rd place. Blaine Bever in 4th. Ryan Mueller 5th. And Bruce Oldball Jones sitting 6th place in the 17 machine. Right behind him, fellow teammate Ray Farlow. If you haven't guessed yet, that is the owner of the Farlow Motorsports team. The Farmington Flash right behind him, Tom Beckett. In 9th place, brother of Tom Beckett is Kenny Beckett. They are brothers. Glad to see these two brothers out here. Cody Trammell 10th, Mark Penske holding on to 11th. Here we go once again. Pace truck pulling off. Green flag flies. Chase Barber getting a good start, but Austin Simmelman going to try the high side here. Simmelman now diving down underneath him. Can he make it stick down the backstretch? Not quite, but Simmelman going way down low. Slide job coming. Chase Barber going to counter to the inside. Barber now on the inside. Simmelman outside here. Going to bounce it off the cushion. Get a good run as Barber's going to scrub speed. Ryan Pace going end over end. Ryan Pace just ran out of room right there. Unfortunate. We had a good race starting to shape up. Ryan Pace just flat ran out of room. Chase Barber was chasing that car and Ryan Pace had nowhere to go. So we watched Ryan Pace go end over end. Alright, so your leader is Austin Simmelman. Simmelman able to get around Chase Barber, leading for his first time tonight. Blaine Bever in the 9 machine sitting 3rd. Ryan Mueller is 4th. Mueller in that 33 Ride TV machine. Ryan Pace has had to take a tow. Him and Chad Bevers behind the wall. Mark Penske, last car in this field in the 29 machine, sitting 10th place. We got 10 midgets out there for right now. Pace truck getting ready to pull off. Austin Simmelman, there he goes on the loud pedal.
Green flag.
Simmelman with a great jump. Mueller picking up that left front, coming out of turn 2, diving to the bottom. Mueller sitting in 4th place now. Simmelman opened up in a huge gap, but we got a great battle. 3 cars here for 4th place. Mueller holding on to it, but Ray Farlow, the Sophia satellite, he wants it. Slide job, not able to make it stick. Mueller gonna battle back down to the inside. Was Mueller crashing into Bruce. Bruce able to save it, but losing ground in the process. Gathers it back up, but way out front, Austin Simmelman almost a 2-second lead now over Chase Barber. Chase Barber, Blaine Bever fighting it out here for 2nd place as we go on board. Blaine Bever in the 9 machine. You see Austin Silverman way out there, and the yellow flag has come out. Not sure who it has come out for, so we're going to take a guess on the 33 of Ryan Mueller. Going to see what this yellow was for. Ooh, the Farmington Flash. Tom Beckett got crossed up. Couple cars crossed up, so not entirely sure what this yellow was for. But once again, we're under yellow as we just get past the halfway point. Ryan Pace has managed to make it back out there after taking a tow. Got most of that car fixed, able to get back out, so good job on his pit crew there and able to get him out. Someone please buy me a thesaurus. Holy cow. So 11 cars on the track now. Austin Simmelman, your leader. Lights are out on the pace truck. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Simmelman with another good jump. Chase Barber not letting him get that far away as he did the previous start. Oh, we got more crashing in the background. Bruce Jones going end over end. Ryan Pace. That is not Ryan Pace. I apologize. That is Bruce Jones and Kenny Beckett getting in trouble here. Kenny Beckett in the 20, all crossed up, coming out of turn 2, collects Bruce Jones. And this is not how these guys wanted their night to go. The opening night of the Eldora Silver Shootout. So your leader's still Austin Simmelman. Chase Barber holding on to second place. Blaine Bever and the 9 machine sitting third. Ray Farlow, the Sophia Satellite, holding on to fourth place. Ryan Mueller in that 33 Ride TV machine. Currently rounding out your top 5. Lights are out on the pace truck. Here we go. Another restart. Pace truck pulls off. Austin Simmelman gets on it. Green flag in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, all running the high side. 5 and 6 included. All the way back to Cody Trammell, who's made his way up to 6th place. Trammell now making a move for 5th. Slide job. Not quite clearing. Oh, and he's going to go end over end. Ryan Pace involved. Ryan Mueller involved. Cody Trammell. As the yellow flies once again, we're going to go to instant replay. Cody Trammell slides up into the 33. Gets hit by Mark Penske in the 29. Ryan Pace then collects Cody Trammell as well. So 4 or 5 car incident right there coming out of turn 4. Ryan Pace pulling it onto pit road. Gonna call it a night. We got 6 cars on track. That was a huge, huge incident. Took out 4 or 5 cars in one corner. Tom Beckett, the Farmington Flash, sitting in 6th place now. Mark Penske starting shotgun on this field, sitting in 5th. Ray Farlow holding on to 4th. Blaine Bever is 3rd. Chase Barber 2nd. And Austin Simmelman, the Brookfield, Wisconsin driver, your leader. Green flag getting ready to fly. Simmelman getting ready to drop the hammer. Here he goes. Green flag in the air. He's on the throttle. Chase Barber all out of shape. Barber going to lose some ground there on that start. Blaine Bever on the outside. Makes the pass stick. 2nd place goes to Blaine. Ray Farlow going to try underneath Chase Barber. Barber still trying to recover from that start. Farlow trying the inside. Not able to make it stick. And Chase is going to slide into 3rd place here. Ray Farlow holding on to 4th. But here comes the Farmington Flash. Ooh, makes contact with Mark Penske. Gets on his lid. Hopefully he'll be able to settle it down and get off the track before Simmelman comes around. Here comes Simmelman. 2 laps to go. Caution flag is going to fly. That's going to do it. Simmelman going to win this as a late race caution flies. Final lap, white flag, yellow flag at the same time. Austin Simmelman, your race winner. Blaine Bever in 2nd. Chase Barber 3rd. Ray Farlow 4th. Coming across the line. There it is, folks. That's going to do it. Checkered flag waving in the air. All right, so bear with me as I work on getting drivers up here for post-race interviews and action. One moment, please. All right, we have our race winner, Austin Simmelman, up in the broadcast booth with us. Mr. Simmelman, dominating performance. You led the most laps here in this feature. Tell us a little bit about your race.
Yeah, it's good, obviously, to get the win. Been kind of struggling lately in the midget, especially since this new season. So I kind of started clicking too many things in the garage sheet and kind of went back to what I was doing last season. And apparently I should have just kept sticking with that. So kind of got out front there, and just a lot of cautions. I wish we could have brought for broadcast have a more green flag run there, but that's racing, and kind of held my position out there and just tried not to screw up.
Now these midgets look like they flip pretty easy. What are some things that you're able to do in your car that keeps all 4 tires on the ground?
I don't know the exact answer. I have it fairly balanced setup wise. It helps, but I don't know. I think if you just got to be as smooth as you can. Once that left front starts to pick up, it gets you into trouble. That's what I did it last week at Lima Land. I hit every wall there, so it's easy to do for sure. So you just got to try to be as smooth as you can and try not to get that left front bouncing.
So last week at Lima Land, you flipped down the straightaway, but you come back here at Eldora, winning the event. Congratulations. Any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, for sure. Dirt Collective, Accelerated, Dirt Division, Matt Hill, everybody at Team VLR. They do a great job, and Accelerated for doing our broadcast all the time. So them guys, and you guys for putting this on too.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the race win. And, man, I tell you, you had this field covered out there tonight.
Thanks, Kay. I appreciate it.
All right, Austin Simmelman, our race winner, getting it done here in dominating fashion. But we're going to move on to second place, Blaine in the 9 machine. Mr. Blaine, are you there?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, tell us a little bit about your race, what you saw out there, and what you had to go through to end up in second place.
Just keeping all 4 tires on the ground and just following the guy in front of me, just keeping as clean as possible.
Now, we're here at Eldora Speedway, and it looked like almost everyone was running the high side. Do you feel that that high side was where the track needed to be, or did everyone just kind of miss the setup for the bottom?
I have no idea how to put it together, set up there on the bottom. I mean, the high side's where to run it. It's the same as it is in real life. I mean, you got to run up top if you want to be fast, and that's what everyone did.
All right, Blaine, you brought it home second place. Tell us a little bit about the start of this race, what you went through, and then the pass around Chase Barber on the outside, and how much you were holding your breath to do that.
Yeah, at the beginning of the race, I saw Chase and Ryan get together, and I was lucky to miss that one. And then there on the restart, he spun his tires a little bit and he went low, and I just gassed it to get past him. It was pretty lucky that he did that, but I was glad I got the position.
All right, man. Well, you know what? Second place in the Eldora Silver Shootout, night number 1. Congratulations. Are you going to make it to night number 2?
Yeah, for sure. I love racing this league. It's really fun. You and Bruce do a good job.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much. Any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
Just you guys for putting on this league. It's a lot of fun. I look forward to Wednesday nights just about every night.
All right, Blaine. Well, congratulations. Second place. We look forward to seeing you next week for night 2 of the Eldora Silver Shootout.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
And that just leaves our 4th place finisher, our final interview for tonight, saving the best for last. The Sophia Satellite, Ray Farlow. How you doing out there, buddy?
I'm doing all right, Kayla.
Man, I feel like it's been a minute since I got to interview you. One of the fast drivers, but just unable to get a solid finish. But here you are tonight, 4th place. Great job for the opening night of the Eldora Silver Shootout. Tell us a little bit about your race, about qualifying, and about your heat race.
Man, I don't know what I'm missing in qualifying here lately, but qualifying just really put us in a hole for the rest of the night. And then in the heat race, we missed the invert spot by 1, and we was able to work our way up in the main event with a few cars wrecking, but all them cautions, we just couldn't get a good run going.
Now, you mentioned the cautions that affected this race tonight. What do you think is some things that are causing all these here at Eldora?
Oh man, I don't know. Well, I mean, you got to run up at the wall here, and that plays a big part. And for some reason, these cars are bad about just all of a sudden snapping loose in about the center of the corner. You run several laps and it'll be just fine, and then all of a sudden it'll snap with you. So I don't know if that's part of it, but probably the biggest thing was everybody's trying to run it towards the wall where it was quick.
Well, you managed a 4th place finish out here for night number 1. Night 2 is going to happen next Wednesday night. How do you feel your chances are for getting a win in night number 2?
Well, I don't know. Just gotta be in position to do that. And here lately, we hadn't been in that position. We'll test this week and try to work on something for qualifying.
All right, Ray. Well, congratulations, 4th place finish. Any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, Pace Performance Coating, everybody on the team at Farlow Motorsports, Spike Chassis, Hoosier Racing Tires, and you for broadcasting it.
Well, thank you very much, Ray. congratulations, 4th place. That's the Sophia Satellite out of Sophia, North Carolina. Ray Farlow, thank you for your time in this interview, sir.
Thanks, Keller.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us here at JMS Broadcasting. We're at Eldora for the Silver Shootout Night 1. Night 2 is going to happen next Wednesday night. As you can see, Austin Simmelman won the race. Blaine Bever in 2nd. Chase Barber 3rd. 4th place is going to be Ray Farlow. Mark Pinsky holding on to 5th. 6th was Tom Beckett, the Farmington Flash. 7th was Cody Trammell. 8th, Ryan Mueller. 9th, Kenny Beckett. 10th was Bruce Old Ball Jones. 11th, Ryan Pace. And rounding out the field, Chase Bever in the 21 machine with an early incident, unable to complete lap 1. Sad for him, but I know Chad, he will be back with a vengeance. And I gotta tell you guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. A big shout out once again to Colby's Eye Paints for what they do for me personally. I want to give a thanks to Pace Performance Coatings for putting on the SoDiRT SMART Midget Tour. Farlow Motorsports also supporting a heat race and the B main when we have them. And Rosie's Raceland supporting heat race number 1. And guys, Rosie's Raceland is supplying a t-shirt to Austin Simmelman tonight. A big deal that was. I wish I could get me a t-shirt. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. My name is K.R. Stolfus. Thank you very much for joining me here on JMS Broadcasting. Hope to see you all next Wednesday night, same time, same place, roughly 9:30 Central. Guys, have a good night, and I will catch you all next time.